And then moving on to an important development from the world of global aviation. Over 100 countries have agreed to set an interim goal to reduce emissions by 2030. The goal calls for 5% lower carbon emissions through the use of cleaner energies like sustainable aviation fuel. Now, aviation accounts for an estimated 2 to 3% of global carbon emissions. Sustainable aviation fuel, or SAF, is key towards reducing those emissions. But it is costly, amounts to less than 1% of the total global jet fuel. Now, the aviation industry estimates it will take between $1.45 trillion and $3.2 trillion to achieve the net zero goal. Making access to financing more readily available to developing countries is needed to bolster sustainable fuel output. Aviation is not directly covered by the Paris Agreement on combating climate change, but the air transport sector has aspired to go net zero by 2050. The United States has welcomed the goal, saying that it is a clear and positive sign to invest in new clean energy. However, some countries have expressed their reservations. China fears that the goal would enormously increase airline operating costs and discriminate against developing countries. Saudi Arabia and Iraq, two major oil producers and OPEC members, have objected to both the target as well as the timeline. Environmentalists believe that the deal lacks teeth as it is not binding and would allow airlines to use lower carbon fossil fuel. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.